Okay, I think we're all good. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to The Legend of Heroes: Trails to Azure. Where we last left off, we had to deal with a lot of things in the mines. We went to investigate the mines and with the SSS, and we got trapped in by someone who detonated like old-fashioned gunpowder explosives to cave in the entrance to the mine. So we had to find a different way out. And while we were exploring, we found I think we went to almost the bottom floor of the place, and we encountered a freaking drake. What was that? I think a fairy drake. Let's see if I can find it. Yeah, a fairy drake. And we were actually almost screwed there until freaking Randy and Zeke came in and saved us from it. Randy coming back to the team with a good old-fashioned freaking butt whooping of the lifetime he gave to that fairy drake, and we got rescued. Then later on, we find out that freaking this Simba-looking dude and the girl Shirley, I forgot his name already, are his uncle and cousin. Like, those are it's his family. I was right, just not who I was thinking. I thought that was his dad and sister, but no, his dad is dead. His dad died in a war with another mercenary group. So now they bought the building from Rivace instead of Hayaway, and I mean, yeah, they stole it from Hayaway. So now we have a bunch of things happening behind the scenes, and we finished chapter 1, and I just started chapter 2, and the conference is about to like start in a couple weeks, I think. So now we're just well, I think it's about to start soon. About a couple weeks, it's about to start soon, but we're on like standby, the reserve team, until something bad happens that they need us. But in the meantime, we're going to finish some other requests that we got today. But in the meantime, tactics. I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, that's fine.
Yes.
Alright, so what requests do we have? Oh yeah, these two are pretty important. For old tome's sake. Okay, I'll check in with that one. That's from Lloyd's uncle. And these are two mandatory ones, so... Hey, Randy. What's up, Lloyd? About your dad, I'm sorry. What, because he kicked the bucket? Don't sweat it. Story like his are a mere million in that line of work. Besides, I cut all ties with my old man when I deserted. Doesn't mean I felt nothing, but well, it's all dust in the wind now. That's so. Still, if you ever need to talk about it, I'm all ears. I am your leader after all. I might even be able to offer you some decent advice. Sorry, I didn't mean to impose. Nah, you're good. I was just thinking about how much you've grown. You're moving your ordinary big bro to tears now. Oh, give me a break. Well, I guess you're not the worst person I could go to for some advice. Better not let me down, alright? Wouldn't dream of it. Oh, what's wrong, you two? Did you forget something? Sorry, we'll be there in a second. Alright, let's take it slow and get this show on the road. You can now access all of Crossbell via the orbital car. Okay. Still like to walk around. We've started patrolling more areas as of today, and so far there's been a sharp decline in illegal parking. If only people were like this all the time. But oh well, it's still a good thing, so I can't really complain too much, can I? I guess you're right. Oh yeah, I got some new ornaments, didn't I? Ooh, I should definitely give her range. Impede. How's it going, Uncle Miles? Hey there, Lloyd. I'm doing swell. Did you come today because of my request? Guilty as charged. Mind sharing the details with us? The outline mentioned something about collecting ancient texts from Stargazer's Tower, correct?
Yeah, that's right. I'm guessing you're all familiar with Stargazer's Tower. It's the ruin right off the side of the Ursula Road. The Guardian Force has prohibited civilians from entering for quite a while now. As of just recently, however, they're allowing some research to be done with permission.
That's exactly correct. The previous commander left the place completely uninvestigated. He wrote it off as a waste of CGF's resources. But now, in the interest of gathering intel, civilians can investigate the premises, so as long as they file a report afterwards. That's largely in part because the tower is no longer inhabited by monsters. Is that so?
Yep, a journalist friend of mine by the name of Nielsen went to investigate the other day, in fact. He said he found some real items of interest in there.
He trekked all the way out there to gather material? That's impressive dedication.
You don't know half of it. He's a blind man, too.
What?
But don't worry, he had a reporter from Crossbell Times escorting him.
I assume these items of interest were the ancient texts referenced in your request then.
Come to think of it, I remember seeing something like that back when we were chasing after Yin.
Yup, the top of it. There were all these tall-ass shelves halfway up the tower on the top floor. They were packed full to bursting with dusty old books. Probably the same ones you're looking for.
Oh, so you guys already know where they are. This should be easy then. Obviously, the library can't just be abandoned valuable documents like that to rot in the tower. So, can I count on the SSS to retrieve them for us?
Archival preservation is indeed one of the library's most essential functions. There's just one little problem, though. Yeah, how are you supposed to carry all those books back to the city? Just thinking about how many trips that would take make my head spin. That's a good point.
Sorry, I didn't mean to make it sound like I want you to bring back every single one. All I'm asking you is that you investigate and give me an estimate of how much manpower and time it would take to have them all delivered. And don't worry, I already cleared the request from the CGF and City Hall. The Guardian Force said they'd take the barricade down if you accept it.
In that case, I see no problem with lending a hand. Basically, we're going to be your scouting team, and the real labor will come later. That wouldn't be too difficult. Most of us already have a prior experience to climbing Stargazer's Tower.
How about it? Will you accept?
We love to help, Uncle Miles.
Thanks, Lloyd. You're doing me a big favor here. Sit tight for a bit. I'm going to put in the call to the Guardian Force and ask them to remove that barricade.
Oh, you can just let me handle this. It'll be faster if I contact Commander Bales directly.
Hey, go thinking, Noel. I'll say. Go right on ahead.
Commander Bales of the Guardian Force speaking. Hello, Commander. This is Sergeant Major Noel Seeker calling. Ah, Seeker. To what do I owe the pleasure? Actually, the SSS has a request. Noel explained to Sonia that they needed to investigate Stargazer's Tower for a support request. Ah, yes. For the library, correct? They did notify us about conducting a formal investigation. I would say you're more than qualified for the job. I'll have our patrol unit in the area remove the barricade for you at once. Thank you, ma'am. Well, I should get back to work. Good luck and stay vigilant. Okay, we're good to go. Thanks, Noel.
Gee, that was even easier than I expected. The SSS sure does have some incredible connections.
I suppose we do. Now then, shall we head to Stargazer's Tower? Yeah, let's. Look forward to the good news, Uncle Miles.
I will. You all take care now.
For all tomb's sake, okay. Let's go to East Street really quick. Let me see what Mitchell has to say. Oh, by the by, I started playing that Palm Party Orbital game the other day. You guys want to have a go at it? We can have ourselves a friendly little match if you're free. Ayo, let's go.
Oh, I have to talk to various people, huh?
Okay. Oh, Arios is in Calvert, Scott is in Mainz, Wenzel is Belgar Gate, and Lynn and Aliola are handling requests. So no one's up, huh? Ah! Hi, guys. Good morning, everyone. Hey there, Kia. Looks like you two are having fun. It's been some time since we last met, Shizuku. Yes, it has. So this girl's the divine blade of Wen's daughter, eh? She's just as cute as you said. See, I told you. This voice. You're Noel, right? You helped me make a present for my father once. Wow, you remember me? Considering it was just that once, I'm flattered. Kia did tell me that the SSS had new members. Are you two the ones that she meant? Lazy Hemisphere, the pleasure is all mine. Likewise, it's nice to meet you. Hold on, Shizuku, you gotta introduce yourself too. Oh yes, you're right. I'm Kia's friend, Shizuku McLean. The special support section has been a great help to my father this past year. I'd like to thank you again for all that you've done for him. I think Arios has been a greater help to us, to be perfectly frank.
And that's putting it lightly.
That's not true at all. You said it was because of you that they were able to put an end to that incident a while ago.
Shizuku's a good kid, ain't she? Always the thoughtful one.
So, did you guys come because you wanted to play too?
Sorry, Kia, we only came to say hi to Shizuku, since it's been so long. We still got work to do, so you two feel free to play your hearts out, okay?
You got it. Have a nice day, everyone. Good luck with your work.
I have enough of this job hunt.
Why don't you ask why asking one of the stalls on the street, boy?
Don't be stupid. I don't have what it takes to work out in the open where everyone can see me. I want something cushy. Something where I'm not outside all day. Okay? Little brat. What the heck? Ah, good day, SSS. As you can see, I'm currently patrolling the marketplace. Keep up the good work, everyone. Our fellow Crestbillions depend on it.
That lady at the counter over there says she's a reporter from Libero. Maybe I could get her to take a cute picture of me.
Not to see ya? Oh, wait a second. Is she the reporter that works with, oh man, what's his name? It's been so long. With him and Dorothy? At Libero? She was like in the top floor. I want... Niall! Yeah. I wonder if Niall and Dorothy are over there having an Easter lunch of their own right now. Oh, they're in Calvert. Well, that's funny. Who's just a habit over thinking things? We'll use this dare to worry. We'll make it big for sure as long as we keep on working.
I hear a number of reporters will be coming to Grassville tomorrow for the conference. They better not try to take unsolicited photos of my Shanshan. Anyone who pulls a camera out in my restaurant will be in a world for pain.
Master has a penchant for Eastern martial arts. He said he used to drive out all the ruffians himself when he worked in the Eastern Cordon. In other words, that death glare he uses whenever guys gawk at Shanshan isn't just for show. Ah. So he will kill me if I make a move on her. Ruse. A little too much. Oh, yeah, they're going to open a shop in the future.
Oh, here they'll be restricting traffic on the Eastern Crossville Highway all the way to Tango Gate tomorrow.
The Calvert president will be passing through his way to the conference, so... they gotta keep the road secure. It won't be for the entire day, but this still throws a bit of a wrench in my work schedule.
How many times must I tell you, dear? You should talk with your mouth full. Have some manners for once.
Crossbill's economy has bootiums, as they say. The whole city's abuzz over the big trade conference. Oh, she's officially in.
Oh, I should try asking Annie. Being a witch, she would surely be able to find Ron, he thought. He began to run. Oh, she's reading the freaking forest book, I think. He began to run along the path toward Anna's hunt. Suddenly, she heard a loud cry.
And Dan? Can we get to the food already?
You brought some bread, didn't you? Let's just swipe it while she isn't looking. It looks like Reese is here to teach Sunday school. That's the famous fairy tale she's reading to them. It's kind of nice to watch. He headed toward the sound and found Ron in a great frightening... A great frightening what? Boring? Boring. Just want to take a nap until it's feeding time, Ruse. Yep, definitely. Uh-oh. Oh, I just remembered. You'll be writing your thoughts on this book at the end of today's lesson. Those who don't turn in anything will go without lunch for failing to participate.
Wait, what? That's tyranny!
The new sister doesn't play around, huh?
That's kind of cute.
So, party of two, correct? We have a table right here, or would you prefer to sit on the counter?
Well, this is a bar. After all, why don't you take the counter?
Sounds good to me.
Understood. Right this way, please.
I came here to surprise my brother during his shift. He was embarrassed at first, but he served me like any other customer eventually. I'm glad working here has taught him some professionalism.
The police has begun taking down their patrols downtown. What about you, Wazy? Have your duties been proceeding smoothly? More or less. There've been no problems in particular. I see. That's good to hear. What the heck?
Whoa! Everyone's wearing the same clothes as Azzy. I wish I could have my own blue parka. Then I could match too.
More people around the city have been coming to check us out lately. Still a bad neighborhood, so we don't get many customers at night.
A new sister from... Oh, I knew she was going to talk about Reese. A new sister from the church dropped by. Kept telling me to come to class so I could hear her read some stale old book. I got out of it, but then she left a copy of the damn thing behind as homework. She's going to be a tough one to crack.
Yeah, you can't stop her. Yeah, too bad, Jingo. You can't stop Reese.
Oh, hey, Red.
You finally get back with your SSS pals? Yep, about time. I see your shop is just as shifty as it's always been. Even a small-time business like us cares about how it looks out front? This ain't some fro-fro bouquet, pal. Oh, and about the back alley's newest neighbors. I figured it was them. Hell, if I'm gonna be poking my nose around there anytime soon. Guess I shouldn't be surprised that Asley already knows about my ties to the Red Constellation.
I wonder what tipped her off.
Well, probably the big red-headed, symbol-looking dude. Oh, it's you guys. Hey, Weezy, I heard you fought Wald one-on-one. And? Did you not want to ask? Did you want to just ask me something? You might not like the answer.
No, I don't. Wald's the strongest guy there is. I never believe your stinky lies.
Wow, that jackass sure is beloved, huh? Yeah, to Dina, Wald must be nothing short of a hero.
It's been a while since we've been here. That story for real, Koki?
Koki those brats, yeah. Like hell it is. I'll never believe that BS. There's no way Wald got his ass kicked like that.
Are they referring to that fight in the rain the other day? Yeah, that has to be.
Look who it is. You got some major balls showing your face around here.
Lazy. So you want a piece of us, that's it?
Fine, bring it up, a-hole. I'm gonna pummel that pretty boy face in.
Hey.
Back off, Wagnob. Even if this little punk shit was true, us trying to even score will only make Wald look bad. You think you'd be proud of us for that? Get freaking real. Get it. Look, I don't know what you're here for, but if you had to pick a fight, then make that like the tire hit the road. If you are looking to throw down, though, that changed things.
That was never my intention.
Sorry for bothering you, gentlemen. If you're out here. Sure. Where's Wald?
Wald! Wald!
She robbed a bakery. Got me thinking. Dude, she was smoking hot. Oh my god. I love to take a bite of her buds. Whoa, bro. I was supposed to make Wall a better mood. The hell are you on? Your idea to cheer him up is to take him to church. Hey, no one does that to Reese. Hey, you doofus. Blasted trade conference. What a bunch of malarkey. Just don't consider mind what's going on with the diet, or politics for that matter. They can all kick rocks as far as I'm concerned. Oh, that's pretty funny. Oh yeah, the fishing guild. Ooh. Oh, cut the crap. How much longer are you gonna play us for fools before you're satisfied? The hell? Is some kind of fight going on? Oh no, not again. Hey, guys, is something wrong? Oh, look who's here. You arrived at the perfect time. Get a little disloyal, Lloyd. This long-faced loach shred scoped out a bunch of fishing holes across the state. Not only that, but they're holding them hostage so they can hog it all for themselves. Holding them hostage? Yep, he said that the spots they claim are off limits to anyone who isn't part of his stupid little club. I ignored him and cast my line, but one of their goons cut it. That sounds horrible. Is there some reason you can't decide your differences? It's just fishing, right? Just fishing? I refuse to so much as toss a line alongside these shoddy group of amateurs.
compared to my elite team of anglers, they are simply an unsightly blemish, one intent of lingering at that. What's wrong with being an amateur? You don't have to be a pro to enjoy the sport of it.
Listen, you all might have some tournament credentials to your names, but that doesn't give you the right to discredit our members. We got some ace anglers in our ranks too.
Do you now?
Yeah, Serdane's right.
Sure, I had my hand had a hand over my title, but I was still a bona fide master fisher.
So, you do have some backbone in you after all. How amusing.
Then if you insist, why not face against us in a series of angler duels? Oh my god.
Angler duels?
Have you lost your mind? Excuse me, what's an angler duel?
That's exactly what it sounds like. A battle of the baits.
Anglers duels are the be and all and end all of every fisherman out there.
That's right.
Your pride and honor, everything you have and everything you are goes on the line for these matches. I can't say I ever participated in one, but I have heard about fishermen who lost all of their worldly possessions to an angler's duel. That's just how intense they are. Defeat isn't an option when the stakes are so high. Sorry, that was a last snap. Give me a second. Seriously? Good grip, you guys. It's just fishing.
So what are your terms?
Let's see. My 4 elite comrades already joined me in Crossbow. If a single one of you managed to defeat every one of us, victory is yours. How does that sound? You're welcome to challenge us as many times as you like, but until you win, you will succumb to our every whim. Of course, those whims will be limited to a piscatorial, mind you.
And if we win?
I do suppose there's an infinitesimal chance that a miracle beyond your wildest dreams could occur. How about this? For each victory over one of my members, we will return that respective fishing spot. If you do manage to defeat 5 of us, we will withdraw from Crossbow and relinquish your office. Furthermore, I will abide by a single request upon your unlikely victory.
You will?
Are you kidding? Question. Why should they believe a word out of your mouth? There's nothing stopping you from going back on your promise if they win.
No, it's like Peter said.
Angler duels are the final word when it comes to a fisherman's dignity.
These guys may be a school of pompous basses, but I can tell their pride as anglers is unmatched. They'll make good on their promise. You can be confident about that.
If you say so. I suppose it's a matter of integrity.
You defy my expectations, Sir Dan.
I'm impressed you can even comprehend.
Well, of course, some action will you take. Will you rise to the occasion, or will you swim away like the little tadpoles you are? Alright, we're in.
As you wish.
Are you sure about this, Sir Dan? If we can't beat them, we'll end up having to do whatever they say forever.
But on the flip side, that means we can challenge them as many times as we want, too. Honestly, sounds like it won't be that hard to pull out a winner like this. Doesn't matter how strong they are, nobody's streak can last forever. Yeah, you might be right. I can see you have to fully grasp what it means to be an angler. Not that it's any concern of mine. I should note, however, that you are only eligible to challenge me once you have defeated the other 4. Furthermore, you must first earn the right to challenge them by fulfilling certain pre-specified conditions. We're too busy to waste our time on anglers who've yet to prove their skill. I hope I make myself clear.
Yeah, crystal.
Sir Dan. Very well. Do inquire with our receptionist, Salem, if you need any further explanations regarding our wager. I am mainly curious to see whether you're worthy of tackling the Imperial Fishing Club's Elite 4.
Wow, the Elite 4.
Huh, where they got that term from? There's a lot at stake with these angler duels. Don't worry, this will be a piece of cake. All we need is for one of us to grind up that lake lord jerk into ground bait.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be that person, to be honest with you. I'm more concerned about these Elite 4 of his as well. True, we can challenge them as often as we want, so enough elbow grease will surely win eventually. But I get the feeling that it won't be as easy as Copan thinks. Rumor has it that every one of them outstrips even a master fisherman in terms of skill.
They're that good?
I already knew it'd be hard, now it sounds downright hopeless.
We'll see about that. Personally, I'm happy things are finally heating up.
Let's head back to our new branch and hold a strategy meeting.
say new branch? Oh, I haven't told you about it yet, have I, Lloyd? The branch manager found us a building along the East Crossville Highway to use as a new office. No, it's not much as an office, as it is an abandoned old boat rental shed. Sure, it's small, we're down and in shambles, but it's near a stream, so fishing will be easier than ever for us. Sound comfy, yeah? It's just a place for a group of anglers looking to make a fresh start. You'll see a sign for it on the East Crossville Highway, a fair distance out from Tingram Gate. Just follow the arrow and head south to get to the boathouse. You're welcome to visit us if you ever find the time, Lloyd. Will do. Now then, we gotta do something about these angler duels, one way or another. But since we're short on members, we appreciate if you could help pad our numbers a bit, Lloyd. Of course. I don't want to lose all my favorite fishing holes either. I'll support you with everything I got. Don't get ahead of yourself, Lloyd. I'm not about to let you show me up. We'll just be seeing you then. May we all fish our hearts out. Yeah, we'll do this together. This is gonna be interesting. I'm gonna see him do this. This is kind of cool. It's nice to see Lloyd get so excited about something, isn't it? I never really understood the draw of fishing, but at least there's a large passionate community to share with. Oh, that's good. Yeah, that's true. Hayway Trading. The man who runs this branch is named Chow, right? That's him, Chow Lee, otherwise known as Hayway's sharp and capable white orchid dragon. Do we feel like paying him a visit? Well, even if we did, there's no guarantee he'll let us inside. Probably not. But I wouldn't mind picking his brain about what happened to the old Rivachi building. Yeah, Hayway definitely had their sights set on it. But in the end, Crimson & Co. brought the deed out from under them. I wonder how they feel about that. Oh, I'll admit, it was rather regrettable. Ooh. Ciao. Salutations, ladies and gentlemen of the Special Support System, or section. Your timing is impeccable, actually. It just so happens that there's a small favor I'd like to ask of you. What? A favor from us? Why did you step inside so I can apprise you on the finer details? Though, of course, I won't force you if you're otherwise preoccupied. Oh, wait, can't you just... My apologies, but this request for your assistance is genuine. I ask that you listen to what Master Chow has to say if you have the time. Enter at your own convenience. We'll leave the door unlocked for you. Oh. Bit of a patronizing bunch, aren't they? I'm not sure you're one to talk. So what should we do? It doesn't seem to be a trap. Maybe we should play along. Maybe learn something useful from these chumps. Yeah, maybe. Our hands will chew, so there's no need to do this if we don't want to. Well, let's keep looking around. Oh. Nice to finally meet you, Nielsen. The feeling is mutual. I've been quite looking forward to this. The editor-in-chief has told me a few things about you, in fact. Namely, what a bold and outgoing reporter you've become over these past 3 years. Aw, quit it. You're making me blush. I'm not really anything special yet. I just like what I do, so I do what I like. That's all. So you say. But taking pride in your work is what matters most in journalism. Feels like Grace is acting a little differently than she normally does. I was thinking the same. I wonder who's the man she's speaking to is. Oh, hey, these are from that place in the Republic that everyone's talking about, right, Staccato? I always wanted to try their stuff. Don't mind if I do. For all the effort Hayway went to, the one who ended up laying the old Rivachi compound was Crimson & Co. That said, we don't have a clue what those guys are about, let alone deep the connections run. There's no telling what's going to happen with them in the neighborhood. All we can do is wait and see. Pardon me, everyone, but what's that you have wheel for you? Could it be a data fragment, perhaps? You mean this? We've been holding it onto it just in case, but we haven't been sure what to do with it since. Oh, when did I get this? I was right. This is a data fragment. It can be used to restore corrupted memory cords. It's exactly what the forensic teams have been looking for. With this, it should be possible to decipher a portion of the cult's information terminals. Whoa. Really? Should we be able to read the parts that Joaquin redacted? Yes, I probably should mention that a single fragment will only recover one section at a time. The process should be almost immediate. Would you like me to send forensics right away? Of course, go right ahead. Very well, just a moment then. On our order decrypted. Okay. Okay, like 1,200 years ago.
I mean, it's more of the same. Pleromora grass, okay.
Tomorrow's the big day, guys. West Samaria Trade Conference. Oh, it's tomorrow. Here we come. Soon, the dignitaries from all representative countries are going to gather for Orcus Tower's unveiling ceremony. Ooh, it's so exciting. Settle down, Fran. You're acting like a kid in a candy store. Don't forget you're supposed to be the face of the CPD working at this counter. And besides, doesn't the conference mean that you're going to be busier than ever? Well, yeah, but that's when it's important to keep your spirits up and have fun. Come on, Noe. You're being way too uptight again. That's putting it lightly. No one asked you, Wazy.
It's pretty funny.
I'll go to support request with the Bennings. Pretty well. We're taking care of them on our usual pace. Is that right? As we speak, Detective Dudley is performing the final checks at Orcus Tower security system ahead of the conference. In a similar vein, Chief Sergey will be spending the day on the floor above us, ironing details out with the parties involved. You two have your own work that you should be focusing all your efforts on. This is to say, your usual pace won't be good enough this week. Right, we'll remember that. She as stringy as ever. Do what I do and think of her with her mouth closed. She's a real looker then. Seriously, Randy? Is that any way to be talking about a senior detective? Lol. Oh. Oh, yeah. Eastern rice crackers. Food's the last thing on my mind. There's another loose spray on your shoulder. Must be with Carlia. Some prince you are. Oh, there's Sully. Hey, Dark. you sound a little pissy. You're like in a pissy mood. Oh, you're right. I didn't change it. Thank you.
There we go. Thank you for letting me know.
Ah, you seem to accompany.
Well, if it isn't my favorite little guy and his friends.
We're not interrupting anything.
Not at all. We're happy to have you. And I see Randy has finally returned. Welcome back.
Ah, Rixia. Angelic as always. Just knowing I was in your thoughts makes me one happy man. And so does being up close and personal to you and Ilya in those costumes. Doesn't matter how many times I've seen him before, I can never get enough.
Go ahead, Hotshot. Soak it in. I appreciate the continued compliments, though admittedly, it does make me a bit self-conscious. Randy always does have trouble remembering where the lady's eyes are.
Wow. The hell are you talking about, Wazy? Randy Orton is all about respecting women. In fact,
Okay, that's quite enough out of you for one day. Let's leave it at that.
Sorry about that. We're still in the process of housebreaking him. We're treating him like a pet. You eating pasta you made right now? Ooh, I'm gonna make some spaghetti tonight too. So, are you guys taking a break from rehearsal right now?
Something like that. We're doing a bit of fine-tuning for tomorrow's performance. It's a little nerve-wracking, to be honest. Our audience is going to be unlike any we had before.
Indeed. I can hardly believe how many heads of state will be in attendance. Your Nuzlocke is crazy? I bet.
I need to stop by and see it again whenever you do it.
Oh, that's right. The dignitaries are coming here. They did mention that during our debriefing back at headquarters. Only the best of our crossbows guests of honor, it seems.
And what better entertainment could we offer than Art Conceal? Doesn't take a genius to figure that out.
I can see why you'd be anxious about it. Yes, and from what I could tell, the other members of the troop feel the same. Save for Ilya and her nerves of steel, of course. What? Worrying over every little thing won't solve your problems, you know. It doesn't matter who my audience is. I prefer my heart, even if those seats were empty.
You ran into 5 legendary Pokemon? You poor man. My goodness, I can't fathom how you managed to this level of dedication, Ilya. As if tomorrow's show wasn't enough, you also dived headfirst into our upcoming revival production without a trace of fatigue.
Revival production? For Golden Sun, Silver Moon, correct? It's getting an updated performance? That has been a word on the street. It sounds like there are going to be some striking new additions as well. You better believe it. It was a bit of a challenge to revise what is already a fully completed work. But our goal is to raise the script and staging to a whole new level of perfection.
Ah, okay.
Once the production ritual run is closed, we plan on taking a month off to focus on preparing for the revival.
I assume that's what you meant when you said things were about to get busy the last time we met.
You assume right? A whole month of rehearsal, though. We must have put a lot of effort into the new changes.
Golden Sun, Silver Moon is already one of Art Conceal's best shows ever. Can't imagine how insane it's going to be if you're aiming on to top it. Yeah, no kidding.
Well, it's a challenge I'll gladly take. I'm here to set the stage ablaze, not rest on my laurels. We need to pour our hearts and souls into the plays we create to show our wonderful guests the time of their lives. That is what we, the artists of Art Conceal, were born to do. I don't think there's anyone out there who's passionate about performing as you are, Ilya. I can't wait. You got me sold. The curtain's not ready to be raised quite yet, but hold on to the enthusiasm. This revival production is going to sweep everyone off their feet, even those who already saw the original. There may even be a surprise star amongst our cast. You can bet it's going to be a shocker.
A shocker, huh? Now I'm looking forward to even more.
Oh, is she going to bring in Sully?
Oh, wait, where is she?
Ilya and Rixie are incredible. Will I ever be able to perform the way they do?
Maybe, Sully. Maybe. If you put your heart to it. Oh, can we go here? Oh, boo! Is anyone in at the... How are you feeling after last night, Randy? Not too hungover, are you? What kind of lightweight do you think I am? No way I ever black out over the soft stuff you were serving. You're the same ungrateful loudmouth you've always been. Maybe treating you to those drinks was a mistake. Next time you can look at yourself back. Chill out, Drake. I was only kidding. Thanks, man. Seriously. I'll be there next time you want to pour a few on for me. On the house, of course. There you go, flapping your lips again. It sounds like Randy snuck out to the casino last night. Yeah, wonder when he managed that. Oh. My own neighbor Krail came to visit the other day. It seems she's finally settling into her new home. She looked so at peace with everything. I couldn't be happier for her. Aw. Yeah, she was kind of worried. Papa's working today. I hope he brings me a lot of presents from when he went this time. Oh, give me a second. What the frick are you talking about? Oh, where are the knuckleheads? The fucking game. They're unveiling the new City Hall tomorrow, aren't they? It already looks impressive, even with the blue curtain draped over it. I'm so excited to see the real thing. Would I return? To the church we go! The trade conference is finally opening tomorrow. Things are about to get very busy, no doubt. I'll be sure to keep you all in my thoughts and prayers. Thanks, Sister Marble. We appreciate it very much.
Receive a letter from Dr. Lago at St. Ursula Hospital. He wrote about the results of his research and the lupus grass I've gifted him earlier this year. It hardly concerns me, but I suppose it was a job well done. You seen the elderly woman who often visits her husband's grave, right? I believe that fellow died during a clash between major powers. I emphasized with her. It was even further back, but I too lost my family to a dispute like that. I suppose the similarities have been making their way in my mind lately.
I heard the trade conference will host prominent figures from the Empire and Republic. Times surely have changed.
It's nothing like how it was before, with all countless clashes between two major powers.
I hope the coming era is one of peace instead of military strife. Diplomacy is what we need most.
Guy bannings. At least he doesn't comment on that anymore. To the bus stop we go.
ここは俺たちのターンだ。
行きます。エニグマさて駆動。そこ。
おっしゃ。
Well, that was critical.
100年早いっつの。
Should probably get new weapons. That's a good mirror. Oh!
敵接近。迎撃を開始します。さてと。みんなでごきげんよう。
Nope.
行くぞみんなよし先に進もう
Oh, bro, this is. Well, I mean, I think this game came out what 2010 or 2011. So I mean, it's an old-fashioned like chibi-like game. It reminds me of like the old, like how it looks like for like Final Fantasy. It's like a mixture of Final Fantasy and something else. Then again, Final Fantasy was more like polygons, like straight up like triangles and stuff. Just like Final Fantasy 7 to freaking 9, yeah. Oh wait, is that Scott? Wenzel and I are working apart today. Our schedules have been a lot more erratic ever since Estelle and Joshua left. Exterminating monsters solo can be tough, but we'll manage somehow. Estelle, Joshua, no! There's a lot of people to talk to in this freaking town. Hey, thanks for coming. I just birthed an experimental new bread. You're at some other house. Ooh. Wow, I can actually feel the cream weighing down. Thanks, Oscar. That is true, yeah. Where the frick is this chick? Oh, there she is. Need. I'll never let someone like Oscar beat me. Not in a million years. I saw more officers on patrol than usual when I went shopping today. They're certainly out in full force right now, aren't they? Well, the conference does start tomorrow. They have us patrolling the city too while we knock out our support request. Oh dear, that sounds exhausting. Thanks for keeping the city safe, everyone. Okay, that's basically everyone I kind of want to talk to right now. Yeah, let's do that.
Minna, 気をつけて。
おっしゃ
エニグマ、駆動。エニグマ、やっ。
よし
私の番ですね。は
任せてくれ
私の番です。そこ。
行くぜ
さてと、そこ。
よし
よーし、は皆さん、お疲れ様でした。
Alright. Ooh, a bunch of Sephiroth.
敵接近、迎撃を開始します。みんな、ありがとうございます。
行くぞはあ
エニグマ、駆動。
任せろ
Oh, that's cool.
それ俺の番だなは
行きます。は任せて。エニグマ、
や
駆動。
任せろ。
よし。
私的よ。さあ先を急ぎましょ
There
う。
we go.
当然
Broad
の
axe
結果だ
too.
な。
Sharp cheese. Oh
行きま
boy.
しょう皆さん。
あ
任せて。いやはいエニグマ
任せろ。
駆動。や
俺の番だな。
任せて。そこ行きます。は
手こずはっ任せろ。ま、これが実践の差ってやつかね。
Oh, there has to be. There's a chest here.
えい。
Ah! Fudge.
しまった立て直さないと。
わかった
了解です。
任せてくれ。
私の番だ。そこそこ。
俺の番だ。
よし。迎撃完了。みんな先に進もう。
Bamboo rod, let's go. Use that rod to give the Imperial Fishing Club a taste of their own medicine. They're so snobby and they never allow my Airbonian chess buddies to get a word in edgewise. Runic robe. This perplexed Genevieve all the more. You always kept your anger over this whole arrangement in. You've been so cold, and now look at you. I can't even act angry with you all like this.
速攻で
That's
蹴
not
り
how
を
much
つける。
but
行きまや
よし。
任せてや。
行くぞ。まだまだいける。やってや。
Duh.
えいは。
A prickly seed. Oh, I went to the wrong one.
かかっときなさい。
Stargazing Tower.
私の番。
俺の番だ。
俺の番だ。
任せてそこ。なんとかなったわね。
Well, at least I got some XP out of that. Where's Stargazer? It's over here. Okay.
よーしそこ。
New material? Yeah, he paused to raise his hand. Suddenly the conundrum grew twice greater in his mind. It's not, I know it's not. Confound it all.
みんなチャンスよ。
了解。
いや私の番ですね。
行くぜ。
や
任せてくれ。
お返しよ。行きます。エニグマ私の番だ。今だ。
俺の番だな。
行くぞ。
甘いっての。
行きます。や
任せ。
先や。
手こずはっ。
よし。
おっしゃ。よし。この調子で行くぞ。
That's the rumor. That's legitimately the rumor right now because of the leaks. If it is teased it, I'm gonna freak out.
おっしゃ。
行くぞ。
Like it's like I would say it's for real. People are saying it might be real because apparently the person who put that is getting in a lot of like legal trouble right now. So that kind of basically confirms it if that's true. I don't know.
It's the One Piece. The One Piece is real. Ah. Oh my gosh, it's a killer chili pepper.
えいでや
全力で行かせてもらいま
Oh my gosh, you know pineapple.
任せろ
す行きます私の番ねありがとう
It's an army and
私の
pineapple.
番すごいみんな怪我はない
えいは
Pasta needles. See my vest, made with real Gordian chest. That's basically what like Atlas is trying to say, or something. It's not confirmed. Get him. he knows too much. Like I think that it could be real. I'm gonna say, you know what's so funny to me? Legitly, it's happening again. Oh, level 82? Hell no. It's happening again where every time we get an idea of what the protagonist looked like, typical people are like, oh, he looks worse. He looks worse than the last protagonist. Where when Joker got announced, people were roasting that. So it's just like, dang, it never fails to like, it always happens. Oh dear God.
さあやっ
それ
やーやー皆さんお疲れ様でした
Nobility he was, and husband he was also, but poor Serial clung to his wondrous boyhood fairy tales. This is the right way, villain. You're a villain. She's my wife, and you're married to her father? Oh, give me a second here.
Okay, back. Alright, let's see what you have here. Let's go back here.
Stop!
There it is. Back to the tower we go. I thought there'd be a chest here. Here we are, Stargazer's Tower.
It's been a long time since our last visit.
Huh? This thing looks a lot more imposing when you're standing right in front of it. And we're gonna be searching the place? Sounds like a good time to me.
The CGF took down the barricade for us, so we should be able to start our investigation immediately.
Well, we can't be too cautious. Trying to keep your guards up, keep your guards up, scaling the sucker, yeah?
Right. Thanks for the reminder. Alright, once we're ready, let's head inside and get this request underway.
Yeah, we guess it. Dang, this place is beautiful. Stargazer's Tower. The silence is almost deafening.
The CGF scouting reports have found any traces of fiends around here since the cult incident.
Haven't, okay.
That's why they have decided to allow civilians to survey the tower again. Do you suppose the bell at the top of the tower summoned them, the way the Mun and Moon Temple did?
The bell, huh? Now you mention it, I did catch wind of something like that before. Either way, I'm not gonna complain about having no badges to find our way up. Let's gonna move on, gang.
Yeah, but remember, to not let your guards down. Let's keep an eye out as you climb the tower.
I should probably save. I haven't saved in a while. Yeah, I haven't saved since the beginning of the session. I need to start doing that. Keep saving often. Huh. There used to be chest up here, huh? Wait a minute.
This can't be right.
What? Oh, what the heck? Someone took them all? What, the bookshelves? They're completely empty.
That's what we're saying. It wasn't like that last time we came here. The request report seemed to imply they were still filled just recently. Are you saying that someone snuck in here and smuggled the books out? There's no way. The CGF would have noticed something like that.
I'm more keen on why than how. Why would anyone want those musty old tombs? I don't know, but we're not gonna find out staying around here. There were some shelves on the top floor too. Let's go have a look.
You're right. We should confirm whether or not those books are missing as well.
Yeah, what the heck? Someone took them? Yep, dog's barking. I wonder who who would want those? Is it that blind dude? But then again, how he did that? He must have some crazy powers then.
on the 6th floor. Oh, there's... They emptied the top floor as well. Holy crap. I figured as much. Was it Yin? Oh wait, there's just a couple of books there left though. But who could take them? You don't suppose it was someone connected to the cult, do you? That's one possibility for sure. We know the alchemists who built the tower had their ties to them. Whoever took the books might have been trying to hide the ugly truth. But there shouldn't be any traces of the cult remaining anymore. Joachim Goodner was supposed to be in the last of them. Oh, wait. Could it be Reese? So she doesn't have to... But why would she do that? Because I was gonna say, connected to the cult, she's trying to investigate into them a little bit, right? Or what these... I feel like she would be one that would be in charge of these books. Man, none of this makes a lick of sense. True, but take a closer look. There's some still books that are left behind. It's not exactly what the request called for, but I don't see why we shouldn't at least turn in those. Good call. I wish we could have turned up even a hint on what happened here. But for now, let's take what we can get and report back to Uncle Miles. Lloyd and the group informed Miles on the books that's vanished off the shelves in Stargater's tower. And that's about the size of it. You can't be serious. How could someone steal that many texts? Not to mention hold them away without anyone noticing. There's just no logic to it. I wish we could tell you, but we have no idea what happened to them. No, I understand. It's not like it was your fault. If only we could at least know what kind of books they were. And in all bad news, we managed to salvage a few that were left behind. They're not much, unfortunately. However, you may still be able to learn something about the missing text by examining them. Really? To be fair, we couldn't make heads or tails on the contents ourselves. So I'm not sure how useful they'll actually be, but here you go. These books. From what we can gather, they were written in the Middle Ages. They're so old and dingy, though, it's tough to make out the words on the pages. You know what? Maybe, yeah. Okay, if it's about the Middle Ages, maybe Reese would take it to get rid of evidence. Also, I just realized I'm gonna drink water since I gotta drink water from you, Dark. Thank you for that. Whew. And a good old-fashioned stretch break. Were you able to figure something out? This is incredible. This and this one too. They're grimoires from the Middle Ages. Grimoires? Asta? Sorry, I love Black Clover. Yes, tombs outlining alchemies and magical tools from a bygone era. I'll decipher the texts to know what they cover definitely, but I can tell much from the illustrations. Wow, that really is incredible. I guess that makes some of these pretty valuable. Black Clover reference, let's go! But if that's the case, why leave them behind? Maybe the person who snatched the rest of the books thought they were unimportant. Either way, it's gonna be hard to get any clues from these alone. You could be right. In the end, we're still left with mystery. Come now, that doesn't change the fact that you made a few priceless additions to the library's collection. That's a job well done in my book, and I knew I could count on you, SSS. It was our pleasure, sir. I'm gonna preserve these in our archives downstairs, just to be safe. You can sit there until I can get Nielsen and the others to take a good hard look at them. Thanks for all the help. I'll request your services again if I need them. Glad to hear it, Uncle Miles. We're always here to help. Alright. Is our car still here? Fudge! Oh, we have to go get back our car! Oh, not there. What the heck? Oh, it's a tourist. I was like, what the frick? Oh, I think the dogs need to go out. Let me go. Okay, fine, Lloyd. Jesus. Alright, I'll be right back.
Alright, back. Okay.
行くぞみんな。俺の番だな。
よ私や
俺も
そこだ。 行くぞ。
先や私そこ
俺のはちょろいぜ。
えいでや。
There it is. Oh, there's the boathouse. So we need to go here, right? Actually, wait. First, let's rest. Yeah. Trade conference is just around the bend, huh? Exciting times ahead. No way the Liberians are going to be flying in on anything but the Aracel. Oh yeah, the Aracel. Aracel. Oh, is that the high-speed cruiser they got down there? The famous one? Exactly. It's decked out with all the latest ZCF tech. She's a masterpiece. The airship to end all airships. The second I spot a shadow bigger than the birds tomorrow, I'm dropping everything to nab a photo. I get that you're excited, Wendy, but remember, everything on Modern Nation, okay? How about no? Hey, come on now. And Wendy takes the shutout. Never. And Wendy takes the shutout. Never get between a lady and her airship. Okay, let's see who slots though. Okay, Ormond Courts. Some information. Ooh, that's a nice car, though. I think there's some fish around here, right? Yeah, I can. Let's do it. I want to practice some fishing. Okay, baby, let's do this. Fudge. Oh, come on, are you serious? Okay, earthworm. A gluttonous bass. Let's try it again. Got an eel. Oh, I got 2 different types of fish. Oh, I need to see what the requirements are. I need to talk to the Fish and Guild. Let me do that really quick. Oh, wait, over here. So you're interested in challenging the Sharkman, the ocean's edge. Don't let his appearance fool you. His technique is impeccable. Oh. Oh my god, I have to get this specific type. The gluttonous bass, the rock eater, and the American carp. The piranha, the arowana, and the piraku. Oh my god, this is gonna be so annoying to do. Okay, let's go here.
よーし任せて。はい、奇襲成功。チャンスです。
俺の番だな。
私の番ね。いや、私の番ですね。はあ、
任せてくれ。
私の、いや、私そこ。
おっしゃ。
よし、行こう。よし、もう大丈夫だ。
Oh, here we
全
go.
力で行かせてもらいます。
ほらよ。
俺の番だな。エリ
よーし。はあ、私の番ですね。
俺の番だな。
私の番ね。
俺の番だな。
任せろ。
さてと、よし。上出来かしら。さすがですね。
Oh, let's go. Hair. What's that one? Oh, that's cool. If only all Trails fans would stock up on the battle scopes, then they could finally stop arguing about power levels. You're dang. Well, I guess you're right, huh? Oh my god, I got stuck.
みんな立て直すぞ。
分かった。
よし、みんな一旦引くぞ。
行くよ。
そこ。電池ネット。投射。
俺の番だ。やってや。
私そこ。よかった。はい、そこ。そこ。はい。
行くぞ、みんな。
おっしゃ。
任せてくれ。やってや。
私の番ね。そこ。行きます。はあ、や。
任せて。
はい、私の番ね。
That's not what I do, but...
任せろ。おととい来やがれってな。
そこ。
Cool necklace. Perhaps you ought to meet and discuss this properly. Properly? Is there anything proper about a woman's husband seeking out her true love to discuss their options? Dear, oh dear, the headache he had.
行くぜ。
行くぞ。
Oh, that has to be it. Okay.
歯ごたえありそうじゃねえか。
任せてくれ。みんな。
私の番ですね。エニグマ駆動さてと。エニグマ
任せろ。
ありがとう。よし。
今のは任せて。
おっしゃ。
よーし。催眠弾発射。
任せてくれ。やっ。
ありがとう。なんとかしないと。今だ。
甘いっての。
負けるか。エニグマ。やっ。
助かります。
負けるか。
まずいな。マジかよ。
まずい。
サン
負けられない。みんな助けます。無駄です。まずい。
まだまだ。
チャンスだ。よし。よし。上出来だ。
さすがですね。
Oh, okay. Craft book blue. I spy with my little eye another craft book. Hey newbies, looks like you're up. Well, Noel, I think we can pull it off.
Yeah, let's do it. Blue Breaker. By spending... Okay. That's cool.
Newbies, you're up. What the frick is that?
Oh, and who might you be? Oh, my name's Lloyd, and I guess I represent the Fisherman's Guild. You're of the Imperial Fishing Club, I'm guessing. So you finally come to face me. I'm the sole woman of the elite. 4. Kaguya, the Dragon Princess. Trying to look at likes of the Fisherman's Guild is nothing for someone of my royal caliber. Your crushing defeat will be as swift and as it is decisive. Oh. Anyway, I suggest you not harbor any delusions about being able to defeat me. If you value your dignity, that is.
Okay. Should you wish to challenge me? Oh, let me see if I can do it. Okay, I have to get a bigger fish, huh?
"70 years ago this week, us crossbell chests were finally free from Imperial rule. Welcome to our anniversary chestival. Dun 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 dun.
よし上げていこうぜ。
Whoosh!
行きます。そこ。
行くぜ。
よしストップ。まだまだいける。
You'd be charged too. It was a time to eat breakfast. Certainly he couldn't think of a solution to this conundrum on an empty stomach. He could sit on it. He had hours to do so, and there was work to be done. Terror bomb. We may have not loot boxes around here, but thanks to you, there's yet another looted box. EP cut 1? Oh, okay.
敵接近。狙い撃つわ。
よしみんな一気に行くぞ。
行きます。催眠弾発射。みんなありがとう。
手こずった。俺の番だな。
行きます。やあ。さてと。
おっしゃ。
よーし。やあ。
俺の番だな。
さてと。エニグマ
おっしゃ。
起動。
任せてくれ。
私の番。はあ。なんとかなりましたね。
Pixie reached level 2. Oh, let's go. Swordbreaker? Don't forget that you can return to the SSS car to garage remotely. Just open the state map and press R. Wait, really? Well, I don't want to do that, but... Oh, that's cool. Thank you, Mr. Chess. That's actually so helpful. I forgot. I think it told me before, but I just didn't do it. Fudge. Wow. Dude, I love this place. America Village. Well, isn't that a breathtaking sight? This is America Village, right? Yeah, it is. Their main industries are agriculture, livestock, and beekeeping. This is one of the few places where the legend of the Divine Wolf still persists. That's right. It's also the first location we ever investigated outside the city. Oh yeah! The incident with the Mafia's warhounds, that takes me back. I remember us handing off the investigation to all you back when the special support section was just some no-name police squad. Ironically, the whole damn mess could have been avoided if not for that corrupt idiot of a commander you had. That case was also when we made Zate. It was also thanks to him saving us that we were able to resolve the case. And he's been a great help to us ever since. Not just in fights, but in other cases where we needed his support too. Isn't it more than half the people you meet end up having to bail you out? I mean, why else would you hire me on? The SSS practically specialized in having the spotlight stolen from them. Can it, Wazy? Damn, man, picking at some old wounds. Well, I think we've come a long way since those days, and our best are still ahead of us, I say. That's kind of... Oh, the fishing spot's gone. Wait, no, I think it should be here. Yep.
primary one. Tiger rockfish.
Welcome to Ash Tree Inn. Go ahead and say wherever you like. I highly recommend you give our omelet rice a try. By the way, we recently revamped the recipe. It's so tasty, you'll be asking the seconds to bite in.
Oh, you folks were the police, was it? What was it? The special support section. Thank you for all your help before. Same here. I remember when you saved those tourists over at the ancient battlefield.
Oh yeah, I caused you a bit of trouble with that overdue library book too. You remembered! Don't worry about it. It's all part of the job. Have there been any other strange incidents around here recently?
Not particularly. The village has been pretty peaceful as of late. I should mention, though, that we have some unfamiliar faces pass through here. Oh yeah, that giant redheaded man and his cohorts. Oh,
A giant red-headed man? Would you say his hair was the same shade as mine?
well, now that you mention it, yeah, it looks about right. Aside from the big guy, there was an energetic young girl with the same red hair.
Oh crap. Would you happen to have any idea why they were here or what they were doing?
Sorry, but I wasn't really keeping too close an eye on them.
Did you see anything else?
Well, I did see them buy some things from the general store. Cheese, bacon, rye bread, and like all of it in bulk too. Oh, Rior was over the moon. He may have mounted a mirror off of them.
Interesting.
So, the Red Constellation visited this village.
They were stocking up on provisions from the sound of it. Everything they brought has a long shelf life.
Jaegers always maintain a sizable food supply. It's a fundamental part of how they operate. Battles could break out any time, so they always need to be prepared for the unexpected. As Corp says, as battle hardened as them isn't going to cut corners on this sort of thing.
Huh. You learn something new every day?
Still, could that really be the only reason they were here? We can't know for sure. For now, let's make a note of that what we learn and move on.
Thank you. This was very helpful. Please feel free to contact us if you ever need anything.
Can't say I understand what this is all about, but I can tell it's no light work. Stop by when you have time to spare, and I'll whip out some of my delicious almond rice for you.
Harold! Oh, Mr. Hayworth. So you're in America today.
The special support section. Fancy meeting you here.
And yes, I came over to conduct some business negotiations.
Another day in honest work, I take it.
Indeed.
And as luck may have it, my trip here has earned me some favorable deals.
Speaking of which, would you be so kind as to accept this from me? Honey syrup.
Yo, can we really have all this?
Absolutely. I ended up with some extras in one of my transactions. My family couldn't possibly use it all, so I hope they could be of use to you. In that case, we'll gladly accept them. On the bright side of things, I've been able to make some lucrative deals today. Unfortunately, Chief Tolta and Derek's arguments show signs of slowing. I'm rather concerned about them both. Their relationship as father and son must be incredibly strained.
Oh yeah, because I think his son wanted to go a different business direction.
Stefano about that.
Oh, really?
Oh.
I want to talk to the mayor. Oh, the special support section.
It's been a while, Chief Tolta.
That it has. I heard you all had resumed your duties. It's good to see you in good health.
Is something the matter, sir?
Well, I've been dealing with a personal problem lately, but it's hardly significant enough for me to trouble you all with.
We really don't mind, though. If you have an issue, there's no harm in at least telling us what it is.
Yeah, keeping this stuff all balled up can't be good for your health.
And you never know. The SSS may be able to help you out.
I appreciate that, but it's not really nothing so important. If I can't solve it on my own, I'll send you a request. But for now, don't give it a second thought.
Well, alright. If you insist. Please get in touch if you ever need anything, just in case.
Of course. You'll be the first I turn to.
can go to the bus stop.
敵発見。一気に決めるぞ。
みんな
よーし、
ダメか
大逆を試み回り込まれま
任せろ。
し
とっとと。そんじゃまたな。
やっと
Silver brooch. Ghost also has to be where his wife's true love happened to live, as he discovered upon finding the chest before his hotel room this morning rather than hers. A mistake of the part of the sender. Burn. Don't you dare think about only my hinges! Can't you see I'm the squeaker of the chest belt diet? Okay, buddy.
行くぞみんな
おう。任せろ。はっ。甘いっての。
た。行きます。エニグマさて駆動。
Horn frog.
お願いしよう。
俺の番だいと
私のや
行くぜ。はっ。新手か。上等だぜ。
任せて。
みんなありがとう
よーし。そこ。
任せてくれ
行きます行きますえいやお願いしよう。
俺の番だ。甘いっての。
お願いしよう。私の番ね。今だクロスミラー。
任せてくれいってよし上出来だ
さすがですね。
Oh, here we go. Tangram Gate. I think Bales is in Belgard. Here we are, Tangram Gate. If I'm not mistaken, this is where we stationed before joining the SSS, right, Noel? Yeah, it was. This gate here is to guard our border with the Republic. And we established a new commanding officer here as Deputy Commander Douglas. Good old Dugo, huh? It's been a long while since the last saw him. We shouldn't keep him waiting then. Don't forget that we're here to urgent support requests to attend to. Oh yeah, we were supposed to be here. Where's the bus stop though? Let me go buy some items.
Why is this open? What the? Hey, we're behind here now.
I wonder what Sky's doing right now. Well, besides job, I mean. Oh, sorry, just ignore me. I shouldn't be discussing my personal life at work. Oh, yeah, because she's married to Scott, if I'm not mistaken. Also, stop doing that. I recently dug into a new series of novels. It's interesting, but to be sure, but it doesn't quite match my taste. This is my chance to dump it off all on you. So here you go, dears.
Oh, okay. It's good to talk to her then. Oh, great. These are the people.
Well, look who it is. Commander Randolph in the flesh. You here to pay us another visit?
Randy must know them from his Red Constellation days.
Looks like you made yourselves right at home, huh, Zax? How's the new HQ treating you?
Pretty good, you could say. New A Blanc's Crossbelt branch is right down the road too, so it makes for a convenient location.
You guys are always painstaking to a fault. My Uncle Shirley around?
Nah, the vice leader and young miss went out on some business. You want to leave them a message? I'll pass it along for you, no problem.
Nah, don't worry about it. Let's get out of here, Lloyd.
Right. Thanks for stopping by. See you again soon, Commander.
Out of business, my ass. Those two are ducking me again.
This isn't the first time you tried to see them?
He told me to keep my schedule open, but I haven't heard a peep since. The guy won't even show his face when I try to meet him in person. What's up with that?
I get the sense that this is one of those don't call us, we'll call you sort of deals.
Sounds like we're off on our own finding leads about the Red Constellation for today, Dan. It's fine. There's still plenty of time to search for clues while we finish our support request. Oh yeah, let me turn my stuff in and then... I want to go to Belgard Gate before anything. Let's go! Medal of Valor! Mitchell! Oh my gosh. Fudge! Let's try that again. I win! Let's go to Belgar Gate. So this is Belgar Gate? That's right, the CGF unit station is in charge of guarding the border we have shared with the Empire. Don't you remember, Wazy? This is where the Guardian Force Commander Sonia Bales operates from. Oh, her? I never met the woman myself, but I heard she's a cool beauty in her own right. I won't deny she's a looker, though a hell of a lot scarier than she is sexy.
The previous commander was discharged due to the scandal surrounding the cult incident. And good riddance, too. Sonya was already more of a leader than him anyway. The guy was a lazy bum who pushed all his work onto his subordinates while he was whining and dining. That jackass's corruption was the whole reason I got roped into the CDF's rehab training in the first place. He was in collusion with Hervace and Hartman and had gnosis prescribed to the guardsmen here. While we're on the subject, Randy, how did that rehab training go? Pretty smooth. The boys and girls here should be back in fighting form now. No surprise there, though. The one who led it is a real hard-ass when she wants to be. They were totally wrung out by the end. Oh yeah, all this talk about training reminds me. I heard Mariel's got a promotion. Mariel? She's a warrant officer we met here, right? Yeah, looks like she finally got recognized for all her hard work. What do you say we take this chance to visit her so I can tease her about it? Maybe try congratulating her instead. But on that note, we should stop by and say hello to Commander Bales too. The commander's probably in her office on the second floor. She may be busy preparing to the trade conference though. Well, let's head up and find out then. Yeah, let's go find Mariel. Missile? Oh wait. Yeah, Scott. Scott and I are working separately today. I'm taking care of a monster that needs exterminating nearby. Once the trade conference starts, the guild is going to be extremely busy. So before that happens, we're trying to finish as many of our requests as we can. There she is! Good to see you again, SSS. Oh, if it isn't the idiot... I mean, how you been, Randy? Aw, you can't fool me, Mariel. I know how you really feel. You've been getting lonely ever since I went back to the SSS, haven't you? Don't you remember what you said when I walked out that door? Don't go, Randy. Stay with me forever. Shut your big stupid mouth, Randy. I said no such thing. Like two peas in a pod. Good to see you're doing well, Warrant Officer Mariel. Speaking of which, Randy tells us you're in the line to receive a promotion. Congratulations. Ahem. That's right. Though to be honest, I don't feel like I deserve it. I was the one who led the assault on the IBC during the cult incident. That should have been a serious offense. Sure, but you were being drugged and manipulated. You're hardly liable for your actions that night, no? That's what my head tells me, but my heart is having a harder time forgiving myself. Yeesh, why do you guys gotta be so damn stubborn? This promotion is a reward for practically running this place when the old schlemio of a commander was flicking out all the time, yeah? So just take it. Sonya wouldn't have made the offer if she didn't think you earned it. That's surprisingly supportive advice coming from you, Randy. What are you talking about? Supportive's my middle name. How do you think I land this job? You're right. I should accept my new ring of gratitude. Thank you, Randy. Huh? What was that? Nothing. Forget it. Aw. I feel like they're canon. They have to be. Come on. Hey! Good to see you, Commander Bales. Same to you, Sergeant Underseeker. I take it your assignments to the SSS is treating you well. It is. I'm learning a lot. So this is the famed commander of the CDF, Miss Sonya Bales, was it? You must be quite the capable woman to be able to keep an organization like the Guardian Force in line. That much is for certain. The SSS is in her debt for all the help she's given us. Long time no see, Commander. Belated congratulations on your promotion. Thank you, Detective. Though now that you mention it, it has been a while since we last met. We haven't had much opportunity to speak with the upcoming trade conference. I can only imagine how busy you are. Indeed, I've been inspecting the area around the conference site nearly every day this month. Our goal is to expect the unexpected when the time comes. Can't blame ya, especially with all those foreign dignitaries arriving tomorrow. Sorry we barged in on you, Commander. Maybe this wasn't the best time to visit. On the contrary, you're just the people I wanted to see. I have something I need to tell you all. You do? The other day, a certain group stopped by Belgard Gate. They introduced themselves as the Red Constellation, the most powerful Jaeger Corps in Western Temeria. Oh, what? They came here directly? I know you have a history of the Red Constellation, Orlando. That's why I want to speak to you about this personally. They say why they were here? No, and according to the guardsmen on the duty, they didn't do anything especially suspicious. After arriving, they relaxed in the mess hall for a while. Then they met with the merchant entering from the Empire before leaving the gate together. An Imperial merchant, you say? Maybe it had something to do with the Crimson & Co. business. Right, the Shell Corporation used to finance the Red Constellation. That's the most likely conclusion, though I didn't think they'd be so blatant as to operate in the open. The CGF exists to protect Crossbell, and yet they waltz right past our best and brightest without a second thought. We can't prove they've done anything criminal within state boundaries yet. They may not be trying to act covertly, but there's no direct evidence linking them to the incident at the old mine either. If they weren't a bunch of show-offs, they wouldn't be running a fancy club. Thanks for the intel, Sonia. There's no need to thank me. I think it's safe to say the Red Constellation will require some special attention or security planning for the trade conference. Be sure to inform the CGF as well, should you happen to learn anything more. Roger that. We'll keep our eyes open. Alright. Oh, border security has been heightened in the gates of the trade conference. Watch yourselves around travelers. Okay, let's see this new commander. Crossbow Calvert. Team Commander Bells above the Pinnacle Sword. Okay, I guess let's see what they look like. I wonder if they have a face portrait or what he looks like. Here, right? Oh, hey, that's him. Whoa, this guy looks interesting. Whoa, there you are. Oh, reporting for duty, Deputy Commander. As you were, Sergeant Major Seeker. How was your transfer to the SSS treating you? I'm learning more and more every day, sir. Oh, this is glad to hear it. I'm confident in your experience with them to prove most useful to you in the future. Keep at it. Noel, will you happen to be... Ah, where are my manners? I haven't given you a proper introduction yet. I'm Douglas, the recently appointed Deputy Commander of the Crossbelt Guardian Force. I've heard all about your group from the Commander Bales. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Pleased to meet you too, sir. You certainly looks the part. You seem like you've been holding out pretty well, Duggo. Same to you, Randy. Thank you for your help restraining the guardsmen at Belgar Gate. Oh, and Lloyd, it's good to see you again. You made quite the name for yourself solving the cult incident. It's good to see you too. I was pretty surprised to hear my old instructor had become the new deputy commander. The memories of being put up through the ringer by Douglas the Demon came rushing back to me. Hey now, those days are behind me. No sense in bringing up my old nickname. I'm a grown man. It's embarrassing. You must be a notoriously strict instructor at the police academy to earn that moniker. At any rate, let's leave the past to past. I summoned you here today for business, not to catch up. That's right. Something about a training exercise, right? Precisely. The goal of this exercise is for us, the CGF, to beat some combat senses to you, the SSS. We'll see if you have what it takes to survive my special program. Wait, the training isn't for the guardsmen, but for us? The guardsmen will gain valuable experience from it too, naturally. I've already hashed it out with the CBD's top brass. On paper, this is an official joint training exercise. So what you're telling me is we got dragged out here for a combat drill, not a support request. Work is work, wouldn't you say? My men are ready to begin at any time. The only thing we are waiting on is in you. It may be wise for us to use this chance to prepare for beforehand, Dan. I would recommend double-checking our Enigma, too. Or we could begin immediately, which it will be. Let's get ready first. Sorry, Deputy Commander, but can you give us a little more time? Still need prepared, do you? Come and speak to me when you're all set, then. Okay, we're all set. We're ready to go. Excellent. Oh, and Sergeant Major Seeker, I don't want you to see you holding back against your fellow guardsmen, understood? Facing off with your old comrades might teach you a thing or two. Sir, yes, sir. We'll start at once, then. Here we go. We're back up doing this stuff again. Now let's begin the Douglas Method training program. Are both sides ready? We guardsmen are prepared, sir. Same goes for the special support section. Very good. The rules are as follows. In the upcoming fight, the SSS is prohibited from utilizing carts of any kind. Wait a moment. Oh, we're not allowed to use arts. Doesn't that put us at a major disadvantage? So this is the Douglas method I heard so much about, huh? Wow, pure strength. Let's go. Indeed. This exercise is meant to test your prowess at fighting under adverse conditions. By ripping you out of your comfort zones, I aim to teach you adapt to the unexpected. I'm starting to understand why they call this man a demon. This should spice things up at least. I suppose we don't have any choice but to comply. Yeah, I like that Ellie said we're gonna get ready our Enigma choose. Everyone to your positions. Sir, yes, sir. Oh boy. Our opponents are trained guardsmen. To make matters worse, we can't use any arts. Stay sharp, SSS. We'll find a way to overcome this hurdle. Understood. Begin!
全力で行かせてもらいます。
みんな、一気に行くぞ。
行きます。
任せろ。
さてと。
俺の番だな。手こずった。
行くぜ。
ランディ、行く。
Alright, Star.
ライアントスター。
俺の番だな。
おじょ。
任せて。行くわよ、クライマー。
よし。
行きます。催眠だ。発射。私の番ですね。はあ、
任せてくれ。
私の番ね。はい。
俺の番だ。
任せてくれ。
行きます。そっか。
行くぜ。戦闘終了。全員無事だな。
Okay, let's go. Enough! Not bad. And without arts, you guys are pretty tough. Managed to survive that one. There's been instances in the past where I ran out of EP in the middle of battle, but not being able to utilize arts from the start is a true challenge. I wonder if this is how the Liberians felt during the orbital shutdown phenomenon a little over a year ago. Yeah, let's not talk about that. That was actually hell. Yep, that's exactly how I felt. Pain. We managed to clear a stage on stage 1 of the Douglas method. Moving onward to stage 2, you will now have to fight without use of crafts. You son of a... You're telling me there's more? And now we can't even use crafts. Oh, I'm sure the story SSS can figure out some way to manage. Consider this another opportunity to gain valuable experience. Now buck up and take a crack at it. This is taking things a little far, Deputy Commander. Alright, Guardsmen, up and at 'em. Both squads, prepare for combat. Yes, sir. Okay, not being able to use crafts is going to be rough. But we can use arts to advantage this time. Oh, okay, we can use arts. Begin.
かかってきやがれ。
行くぞ。エニグマ。
よーし。
駆動。
おっしゃ。
エニグマ。
やっ。よし。はあ。やっ。
俺の番だ。
さてと。行きます。は
サンキュー。
よし。はあ。
任せて。よーし。
任せてくれ。
エニグマ駆動。
任せてくれ。
はいそれか。
手こずった。よし。
私の番ですね。やエニグマ駆動。
ありがとう。任せてくれ。
はいそれか。任せてそれか。
よし。
よーしや
よし。
Okay, this guy is annoying.
エニグマ駆動。行きますそれか。
行くぜ。
任せてくれ。エニグマ白だ。
私の番ですね。や今だわ。みんな怪我はない？
Holy crap. Enough! Are they for real? How are they this strong? Phew, that was just as tough as I imagined it'd be. You're right. It made me appreciate just how important crafts are when it comes to combat. Yeah. The more important part is that we got for One Piece. So, how was that, you hard ass? Impressive, actually. It seems you've become quite a fighter, Orlando. That being the case, you should have no qualms with moving on to stage 3 of the Douglas method. I'm gonna kill you. You son of a... On your feet, guardsmen. Assume final training positions. Sir, yes, sir. He doesn't mean... Are we able to find out how you earned that nickname? Douglas the Demon. If it really is the CGO's strongest guardsman, then we're in heck for a fight. Be careful, everyone. We can't afford to let our guards down for even an instant. You're really growing your leadership role, haven't you, Lloyd? That's what I like to see. Now let us conclude our training program with last cumulative assessment. Use everything at your disposal to bring me to my knees. If you can, that is. Now you're speaking my language. Here we come.
強そうね。みんな気をつけて。
わかった。
了解です。よーし。目標を
任せてくれ。
私の番ですね。
よし。
なんとかしないと。
まだやれる。それ。まだやれる。それ。
まずい。
手こずった。負けるか。
立て直さないと。電磁ネット投射。
それ。負けるか。
立て直さないと。いや負けられない。エニグマ駆動。
まだまだ。
ありがとう。行くぞ。
ますね。はいや
よし
行きます。
俺の番だな。
There we go. That was
お
hard.
ととい来やがれってな。
Oh my gosh. We did it. That's impossible. Even the deputy commander couldn't beat them. Good effort. The hell? He looks like we barely made a dent in him. You're tough as ever, Duggo. Oh, I'll be feeling tomorrow. Don't you worry. The only upper hand I ever truly had in my battle is my stamina. How modest of you. Too modest, Deputy Commander. I'd tip my hat if I had one. Regardless, this officially concludes our training program. Back to your positions, Guardsmen. Yes, sir. Good work, SSS. You've done well. But let's not loiter around here. Continue our conversation back in my office. Right. Thank you again for agreeing to our training exercise. I think the Guardsmen gained a lot of valuable experience today. It was a pleasure, Deputy Commander. The SSS learned a lot too. Damn, though, Duggo, you sure haven't softened up with age. That took me back to the beatdown you gave me during my first training exercise. I can tell you've been making strides since then, though. You've even mastered the stun halberd tricks I taught you. Sure have. Now they've been incorporated into the Randy School of Hard Knocks, complete with extra style and flair. So, the Deputy Commander was the one who taught you how to use the stun halberd. You must owe him quite a lot, Randy. Will Orlando here refused the wheel rifle, so decided to focus his training elsewhere. It paid off. He was able to make a name for himself at Belgar with just a stun halberd. The former commander didn't take too kindly to that, though. As a matter of fact, he despised you for it. You know how it is. Rules and I have never mixed well. Luckily, the SSS is way more my speed, so the transfer worked out. And we have the Deputy Commander here to thank for that, for better or worse. Sounds like shipping you off to the police academy was a real fatal case of mismanagement. The only reason it happened was because the former commander was in charge up until his dismissal after the cult incident. The fact that the Guardsmen had so much trust and respect for Deputy Commander Douglas probably didn't help matters. There's no need to talk me up, though I'm inclined to agree that he saw me as an eyesore. After I was moved to the police academy, I focused on nurturing talented young people who could reform our corrupt organization. In retrospect, maybe all of it turned out for the best. I was able to make an impact on the future Guardsmen and police officers before they could be tainted by the system. That's fair, but I still think you were way too strict back then. You even made Franz cry a few times. I nearly forgotten about that. Wouldn't you say it was worth it in the end, though? Anyways, a lot happened since those days, and one way or another, I'm back with the CGF. That makes us colleagues working together to protect the future of Crossbell State. Indeed it does. We'll have to make sure that we pull our weight. The SSS still has much to learn, so your patience is very much appreciated. There's no need to be modest. All of you are more than capable enough. You've been doing a stellar job of painting old Sergei crazy idea pay off, I say. Old Sergei? You met our chief? Met him. A bit more than that. I owe him a lot to him and Sonia for everything they've done for me in the past. The least I could do was help set them up before they got married.
Married? Commander Bales and Chief Sergei?
Well, this is a twist.
Whoa! Back up a sec. You can't just drop a bombshell like that out of nowhere.
Did they never tell you? Then again, it's been about 5 years since the divorce.
Oh!
Those were busy times. Sergei was demoted around the same time Sonia moved up.
Now I'm starting to get it. They hit kind of a rutch patch only 2 married professionals can have. Commander Bales was... I had no idea.
I always did get sort of the weird vibe when they were around each other. Guess that solves that mystery.
Would you all get it together? Seriously, have some respect. I can't blame them for being curious, though.
Maybe I shouldn't have let that one slip.
Wow, they were married?
Oh, okay, that makes sense though. They got divorced. Ooh. Hey, maybe they'll get back together. Just so we're clear, you didn't hear any of this from me. Better yet, you never heard any of it at all. In any case, thank you for your participation today. I'll put in another request if I can think of any more ways we can collaborate. Sure, we'll be looking forward to it.
That is wild. That was a cool one.
Holy crap, though. Okay, where are our vehicles here, right? Okay, let's go to St. Ursula Medical College. Haven't been here in a while. Lloyd? Oh, is that Cecile?
ロイド
Oh, oh. Hey, Cecile. Hey there, Cecile. Sorry for dropping by so suddenly. Aw, it's no trouble at all, Lloyd. Ellie, Randy, Noelle, it's good to see you all again. How have you been? Well, thank you. Long time no see. Way too long if you ask me. I'm flattered you remember me. I believe the last time we spoke was when the CGF came here during the cult incident. Ah, yes. That's not an easy night to forget. So you're the older sister Lloyd never had. Oh, I've heard so much about you. Oh, I don't believe we met. You must be the other new addition to the SSS, apart from Noelle. That's one of the many things I am, yes. Where's the hemisphere? The pleasure is all mine. Nice to meet you. I suppose I owe you a proper introduction as well. Ahem, my name is Cecile Nuez. I'm the nurse here at the St. Ursula Hospital.
それじゃあ、このウルスラ病院に勤める看護師のセシル・ノイエスです。
I appreciate you getting along with my dearest little brother here. Cecile, I get what you're coming from, but you don't have to put it like that. It's not like we're related by blood. Anyway, Cecile has been looking out for me as long as I can remember. Oh, now, Lloyd. You don't need to be embarrassed about me in front of your friends. Nobody said that I was. Well, never mind that. Let's get back to the real matter at hand. Your two beautiful new co-workers. Oh my gosh. The SSSs keep adding candidates, Lloyd. Have you decided which one of them you're going to date? Date? Date to...
お付き合い
Oh. Cecile. Cecile. The SSS is Serious Police Division. You know, not a singles club.
セシルね
Oh dear. My apologies. I didn't mean to be so inconsiderate. What was I thinking? Bringing this up when Tio isn't back yet. Why, that's just not fair to her. Cecile, she's younger than me and I would be arrested. Lloyd, once Tio comes home, make sure you take the time to decide who in the SSS is going to be your soulmate. No, Cecile! Stop! Stop! Were you even listening at all? I told you it's not like that. Watching Cecile tease him like this makes me feel right at home somehow. Oh yeah, nothing like yeah. What about me, Lloyd? What about Randy? You want to marry me? Oh yeah, nothing like seeing Lloyd's kill me now growing sore way over her head. Oh, you guys too. Oh shush, I really have missed you these past couple of months, you know. As it so happens, I'm about to start my break. Would you like to have some tea with me instead? I wouldn't mind that at all. What do you say, guys? Time for tea? Why not? This will be a good chance to catch up. Oh, it's that chick who's studying, right? In the back. So, it's gonna be a while before Tia rejoins you all, is it? Yeah, she's had a lot of work on her plate, last we heard. I'm sure the Foundation's been keeping her plenty busy over at headquarters. Well, that's a shame. Hopefully they let up enough for her to come home soon. I can't wait to ask about all the things she experienced in Lemon State when she gets back. Yeah, same here. And I'm willing to bet Tio's just as eager to see you again, too. Wow. What's with you two? It's just, everyone talks about how close you two are, but seeing it in person really cements the fact. The rest of us can't even get a word in edgewise. I'm practically green with envy. Your hair is always green. Get a load of the funny man over here. He doesn't even feel the least bit bad about it. Sorry, not all of us got to cozy up to the catch like Cecile since the day we could spell our own names. Not the way he clearly has, no. If he keeps saying it so casually, it's going to come back to haunt him in his other relationships. Well, what are you guys talking about? Now that you mention it, I did end up taking quite a bit of your time catching up, didn't I? I'm sure you had a more important reason for coming here today. Oh, give me a second here.
I'm sure you had more important reason for coming here today. Yeah, that's right. The thing is, we're here regarding a support request from someone named Dr. Salen. They're the new head of the neurology and pharmacology departments here, I think. Yes, that's right. When news of Dr. Gunner's transgressions came to light, and the public learned of his drug, the hospital was in a state of chaos. In the wake of it all, the doctors did their best to provide care to the recovering victims. Even while they were off duty, things weren't easy. It had only been just recently that St. Ursula has managed to regain the patient's trust.
Damn, I didn't realize how hard these last few months have been on you guys.
It's okay. We managed to work things out one way or another. Now that the scars from that incident are finally healing, St. Ursula Hospital is finally making an effort to move forward. To that end, Dr. Saline was recruited into our staff from Remiferia. Am I correct to assume that they're related to the Saline Company, famous for manufacturing medical equipment? Yes, that's right. She's a relative of its founder.
Oh, it's a she.
I never met a woman who exudes of so much confidence. She really knows how to command a room.
Oh, so they replaced that dirtbag with a lady. Now I'm really looking forward to meeting her.
Don't mind them. If that's her background, then I'm sure she's a great doctor. Especially if she's got your stamp of approval. I assume she's apparently qualified academically speaking. Yep, yes. Just like her predecessor, she specialized in the fields of pharmacology and neurology while in Remiferia. Dr. Saline also recently led a successful operation on Michael, a boy with a serious illness who's been sent to the hospital. In fact, she's now in the early preparations for Shizuku's next scheduled surgery.
Oh!
Did you say Shizuku? Wow, that's big! I'm glad she's in the hands of someone so capable. Would you happen to know where I can find Dr. Saline right now? At this time of day, she's usually holed up in her lab in the research ward. If you speak with Sarah at the reception desk, she'll phone her for you and let you into the building. Actually, since we're both heading in that same direction, why don't I escort you there? That would be great. Let's go. Yes, that's right. If you would, please. Thank you very much. Okay, I just confirmed everything with Dr. Saline. She'll be waiting for you in her office or in the research ward. Thank you, Sarah. Yeah, you were a big help. My break is almost over, so I think I should leave you all to your work now. Yeah, we can get there on our own. It was nice catching up with you. Thanks again, Cecile. Not at all. I'm sure the SSS has plenty of tough days ahead, but I know all of you can handle it. I believe in you, Lloyd. Right. Thanks, Cecile.
Lloyd, you lucky son of a...
I believe in you, Lloyd.
I can't believe she actually said that to you.
I don't think she said that quite enthusiastically.
頑張ってね、ロイド。だってよ。
When you put it that way, it almost sounds like as if you wish she did. What a shame that you didn't even get one of her trademark tender embraces. Now that you mention it. Huh? Trademark? When was this exactly?
Knock it off already, alright? We're here on duty. Now let's go find Dr. Saland.
Remember, the research ward is on the roof, and the pharmacology lab is on the fourth floor.
You changed that subject pretty fast. Must have got really under his skin.
Isn't it the best? Now you know why I got out of my way to tease him so much.
I heard that. Hey. Oh, I remember you. You're the officers from the SSS who helped me with my research. As it happens, I'm heading abroad for an academic conference tomorrow to present my thesis on lupinous grass. I was just thinking about how I owe you another debt of gratitude.
Oh yeah, lupinous grass. Right, you had us to retrieve some Crossbow Cathedral for a support request. Right. Wow, really? I forgot about that. Yeah. Allow me to thank you once again.
Where's that sleepyhead?
Yeah, there she is. I'm practically jumping for joy when I heard Dr. Saling was joining our faculty. I see the Saling Company's name every single day. It's my job to work with their equipment after all. To think a relative of their president would take a position here. If I'm lucky, I might even pick up a few company secrets.
Sound like it melted there.
Very good morning. Wait, it's you, Randy! And is that Cecile's little brother I see?
What's up, Ophelia? What's up, Philia? How have you been?
It's good to see you again. Good to see you too. I've been all right, but look, you two look like you're doing great. Oh, and Randy, I think I might have another opening in my schedule soon.
No fooling. What do you say we get the gals together for another group date?
Here we go again. You sure sound eager for someone with no openings in the schedule. Need I remind you that we're here for work. Did you know that Dr. Saline is quite well known in Remiferia? She's a doctorate, an illustrious pedigree, and even ties with the princely family, while her friendships are simply impeccable. But personally, what I like most about her is that she's unflapped. A woman has to be, especially in our modern-day working world.
Oh
yeah, let me see if the kid is still here. I think that's what it was, Michael. Yeah, wait. Your prosperity of progress has been going swimmingly, Michael. Yup. I think it's only a matter of time before you discharge. You should give your parents in Lemon a call and tell them the good news.
Really?
Would I lie? Dr. Sailing did a wonderful job with your operation, of course, but it was only your courage that brought you this far. We're all very proud of you. Thank you, Dr. Beldine. Oh, I'm glad that got resolved. He was in there all last game. Pardon us, this is the special support section. Oh. Come in. Here we go. Whoa. Whoa. Oh, this has to be a mod. Yeah, this is one of the modded face portraits, huh? Oh, she looks cool. It took you long enough. You're here approximately 2 minutes later than I would have liked, but I wouldn't let that sour the many good things I heard about you. Persnickety, ain't she? Can't deny she's a real looker, though. Well, come in. No sense in yelling all the way across the room. Right. You're Dr. Salem, correct? We were told you completed a compositional analysis on Gnosis. Sorry to interrupt, but I have to favor to ask you first. The data you want will have to wait until after you've taken care of it. You mean your support request? Is there a particular reason you can't give us the Gnosis results first? As it so happens, what I'm asking you to do pertains to those very results. It concerns a number of patients who were under the drug's influence. Oh, that makes sense. Fair enough. We'll get right on it then. Would you mind giving us more details? I'd like for you all to collect several health surveys from those aforementioned patients. After the incident with the cult, the hospital concentrated its efforts on the caring for recovering victims of Gnosis. Of course, that treatment has long since been completed for the most part. However, not every patient returned the health survey the hospital gave them. I think I understand now. If you don't have all the surveys, the analysis won't be as accurate. Correct. I want you to take care of this. Told this way. In total, there are 3 patients who have yet to submit their surveys. The first is Dino, a boy from Crossbow City's downtown district. Yup. Next is Nikolai, a performer for Ark and Seal. And finally, one of the CGF's guardsmen's class from Belgard Gate. Go to them, explain the situation, and collect their surveys. Make them fill it out if they haven't already. Got it. I think I remember all 3 of them. We can start by heading to the city and talking to the guys from downtown Ark and Seal. Then we can head out west to Belgard Class. Belgard Class would be probably in the mess all around this time. Sounds good to me. Let's get to it. I leave it in your hands. Once you retrieve the paperwork, return here and report to me. Once you do, I'll be able to give you your Gnosis analysis results. The doctor is in. That's cool. Okay. We get a follow up on that. I do wonder though, like, I'm surprised she didn't have a portrait. I feel like she would. I think after this quest I'll stop for the night, though. So this will be easy. Okay, Dino, you little douche. Oh, actually, before I do that, I need to turn on the lights in my place. They're all sitting in my room. The SSS! What are you guys doing here? Wait a second, is that Wazy back there? Get out of here, bastard! So not welcome in these parts, am I? We understand how you feel, Dino, but just hear us out for a moment. Okay, yeah. Survey! Oh yeah, that's that. I remember them handing it to me when I was still being treated there. Don't tell me you tossed it in the trash the second you got home. I mean, no, but I stopped feeling any after effects from Gnosis a while ago. I didn't want to bother going all the way to the hospital again when I'm already better. Dino, I don't think it's wise to self-diagnose yourself like that. Think of it this way. If you end up wrong and your symptoms return, the rest of the Saber Vipers will suffer for it. Ugh, I guess you're right. Okay, fine, just give me a minute. I know it's around here somewhere. Let me go find and fill it out. Phew, at least we won't be walking away empty-handed. Yeah, let's give him some time.
Here, this is what you want, right?
Yep. Yeah, that should do it. Thank you, Dino.
Meh, whatever. You don't gotta think me about it. Now take this letter. Now take that lettuce-headed punk and get out of here, will ya?
Alright, alright. Sorry for the trouble. Wait, is there anyone in the hotel? I think he's over here. Oh no. Oh, there he is. Oh, hi there, SSS. Hey, Nikolai. We got a quick question for you. Okay. Oh, that thing. I was having so much fun rehearsing that I totally forgot to return it. Hang on just a second, I'll go grab it for you. This is it, right? Yep. Yep, thanks. Your change in attitude tells me that terrible drug no longer has a hold on you. Yeah, I never would have been able to get myself off that stuff without the proper treatment. Thinking back, I'm trying to remember why I even resorted to it in the first place. I was just that desperate to do something about my total lack of talent. In other words, it slipped right past your insecurities and into your heart. Shouldn't be much to worry about, though, as long as you're aware of that now. Right. All I'm hooked on these days is striving to be the best Arc and Seal performer I can be. I can't wait to see how it plays out on the stage. Okay, nice. Oh yeah, let me talk to Grimwood. I think I feel like okay, yeah. Oh yeah, the umbrella, yeah. Is she here? Oh, I think she's out on the plane. Oh, let me buy this. Oh. Whoa! Alright, guys, we're going to check out Orcus Tower tomorrow. Sure, I'm fine with that. I'll come too. Cool. Let's meet in the front of the Times Den, first thing in the morning. Oh, that's cute. Okay, let's see what we have here. So in the mess hall, right? Yo, class, how's it hanging? What the? Randy? Rehab training's over. What are you doing here? Allow me. Health survey? Oh right, I totally forgot about that. I should have right here. Just a sec. It's this, right? Yeah, that's the one. Sorry you guys had to come all the way out here just for a piece of paper. You know, I've been so over the moon lately that I totally forgot about that whole Ganessus mess. Over the moon? Yeah, Stella and I have been really getting lovey-dovey and... Alright, let's roll. Our job here's done. Right, good call. We don't have time to sit around for the entire saga. Hey, where are you going? Don't you want to hear about it? Sorry, we have business to take care of. What? Welcome to Oh, it's just you, Randy. What are you doing here? I thought rehab training was all finished up. It is, but I just wanted to drop by and see your pretty face. Oh, sure. And what makes you think I believe that? Besides, I'm not sure Kless would take kindly making a pass at me. Randy, that guardsman over there is staring daggers at you. Point taken. I'll try to keep Mojo under control. Yeah. Oh, that's sweet. Wait, so they started dating? I guess I didn't talk to them last game. Or maybe I haven't. I just didn't pay attention. That's kind of funny. Oh wait, isn't there something to fish here? Yes, there is. Let's do some deluxe dumplings, please. A turtle! Oh, hello, Randy. And is that Cecile's little brother? Long time no see. How is he on a first-name basis with while I'm still stuck on Cecile's little brother? Hey, Ada! How have you and my favorite Sid, Ursula Gausman, doing? I'm doing well, and Ophelia and Lan are just the same as ever. Say, it looks like your team has found a few new members. We should get together and do something fun again, next time you're free. There you go. You're back. 5 minutes later than I would have preferred, but I suppose you didn't flunk completely. Give us a break, Doc! Thanks. Thanks. Anyway, we finished collecting the health surveys. Here you are.
予想時刻より
Lloyd handed the health surveys over to Dr. Salem. Is there some sort of problem? No, just the opposite, in fact. According to these results, no patients displaying any symptoms of after effects. That would mean our treatment of the Gnosis victims has officially concluded. Well done. That's great. What a relief. I could have done it with the cross-state marathon, but it was nice to have help a good cause at least. I can give you the Gnosis analysis results right away if you like. Do you have the time to spare? Of course, whenever you're ready. I'll try to summarize what I learned from the Gnosis analysis. First and foremost, I discovered Gnosis can effectively disable what are known as brain limiters. Brain limiters? Never heard of them. Then perhaps you know that the average person performs at less than half of their physiological capacity. The brain places subconscious limiters on the body's faculties to decrease the risk of physical strain. However, should those limiters be released through artificial means, it would in theory be possible for a human to operate at their fullest individual potential. In other words, Gnosis isn't designed to enhance physical strength. Rather, the drug forcibly draws out a person's latent abilities. Precisely. Naturally, removing those limiters takes a considerable toll on the body. That much we know. All the guardsmen who were under its influence were incapacitated after the fact. Some of them were rough shaped and they wound up bedridden. But that little rehab training we went through got them back into fighting shape from what I could tell. Yeah, thankfully enough. Getting back to the Gnosis effects, there was also a man who used the drug to heighten his luck and senses, racking up win after win at the casino. It also had an adverse impact on his personality and speech patterns. He was like an entirely different person. Are those symptoms also a result of Gnosis releasing those brain limiters? It is possible. The drug is confined to rapidly augment all 5 of a person's sensory systems. It's only logical that it would affect one's emotional state, as well as heightened feelings of anxiety and paranoia. That would explain why a subject under its influence becomes so agitated. Makes sense. Yeah, that's a perfectly reasonable explanation to me. However, this is the extent of what we can glean about the drug on a biochemical level. Pardon? When evaluating a number of the drug's effects, the only word that comes to mind is unscientific. Take, for example, the ability to sway fortune itself in one's favor, as you just mentioned. Though that is far from the most inscrutable phenomenon that you all witness, I refer, of course, to the divinization process as well. That's true. Good luck explaining that. It was taking the red Gnosis that caused the immunization. Would that mean its components were different from the blue variant? Well, about that, I found that the compositions of red and blue Gnosis were actually identical. Again, that's biochemically speaking. What? Really? Yes, the divergence in color comes from the refining process. Beyond that, however, their chemical makeups are one and the same, and their molecular structure nearly so. Yet, it was reported that only the red Gnosis variant was capable of causing the inexplicable metamorphosis. The only sensible conclusion one could derive is that this demonization was no more than a collective hallucination induced by panic. Yeah, I don't think so, Doc. Demonization is real. I witnessed it for myself when we arrested Ernest Reese. I understand that, hence why I said that this was the extent of what we can learn from the analysis. The only purpose of this approach was to unravel what we could about gnosis through the lens of biological chemistry. I see. That's a surprisingly open-minded stance from someone who works in modern medicine. Not at all. Modern medicine isn't a panacea, particularly when it comes to matters of the mind and soul. Gnosis likely possesses a hidden property that makes those two factors resonate with the body. I'm certain that not even Joaquin fully understands Gnosis' true capabilities.
多分ヨアヒムもグノーシスの全貌はつかめている。
I guess it's hard to pronounce it for me. Using ritual secrets handed down within the cult, he developed it through pure trial and error, succeeding only in its mass production. It's true. That much was confirmed by the man himself. I remember. He said he perfected the drug through the data yielded by the cult's rituals. As I thought. He was confident, enthusiastic, yes, but he lacked the makings of a true genius. And in the end, it led him down a dark path. Hold on a second. Are you saying you knew the guy personally? Yes, he and I were colleagues in medical college back in Remiferia. I haven't seen him since graduation, but we did occasionally exchange letters about our respective research results. To think he would misuse his findings in the name of such an abhorrent cause, and at the cost of his own body and soul at that. Dr. Salem, our condolences. No, I should apologize. My sentiments aren't what you came here for. In any event, this much as I could tell you about the drug. A different methodology will be necessary for you to learn more about the gnosis. This is simply my intuition speaking. But I believe its primary ingredient, Pleroma grass, may hold the key to any further revelations. Pleroma grass. It was mentioned by the name in the cult's data terminals. Yeah, but that's all we got. I want to figure out what kind of plant it is or where it's supposed to grow. I'm well aware. I even turned some of the continent's best botanists only to find they could tell me nothing about it. The grass may be a rare species that was cultivated in secret, or perhaps something else entirely. Regardless, given the drug's effects, it may be that the plant has the supernatural properties as well. Supernatural? A dash of paranormal phenomenon never fails to line things up. Thank you for the information, Dr. Salem. I think we're one step closer to finding the truth behind the drug now. Is that right? Well, I'm happy to help. This marks the end of my role in the investigation of Gnosis. You're welcome to visit me again if you learn anything new, however. At the very least, I can offer you my professional opinion whenever you come across. Feels like every question she answered just dug up a handful more of them. One step forward and 2 steps back. And there aren't many leads to go off on now that Joaquin is gone. We may have to rely on further analyzing the cult's data to get the information we want. Just another side project to add to our agenda, I suppose. Yeah, let's try to keep it in mind. Either way, we've done everything we asked as far as the request goes. How about we check in with Cecilia last time before we leave? Oh, you know I'm down. Yeah, let's talk to Cecilia. Not here, huh? Oh, she'd probably be upstairs, wouldn't she? Oh, could be a call from another division? Lloyd Baines with the special support section speaking. I know you haven't forgotten to sound my voice, detective. Oh, what? Of course not, Mitchell. To what do I owe the pleasure? What? That was Mitchell? Sounded like Imelda. Aw, it only took you one try. That intuition of yours is sharper than ever. Or maybe you were just longing to hear my sultry tones. Not exactly. You were the top name on my list of suspects. The only one, in fact. Is this about Kia? She's still over the Guild branch, right? Oh yeah, about that. She and Shizuka went to the Harbor District to play. The police pooch of yours, Zate, was it? He was with them, so I figured it was all fine and dandy. Oh yeah, if Zate's looking over the girls, I don't think we have anything to worry about. Good to know, good to know. I heard a lot about that little pup, you know. Well, little isn't a word, after seeing him in person. Do you think he's really one of those divine wolves across billion myth? I'm not sure about that. Zate is special, but I don't think he's a living legend or anything. Anyway, did you want us to touch base with us about Kia? No, actually. There was something else I wanted to tell you, kiddos. Oh, well, Arios did anyway. He was looking to exchange a little bit of information with the SSS. He should be back at the branch later this evening. Think you could swing by? Tonight? Yeah, that shouldn't be a problem. Does this have to do with the trade conference? That too, but he also wants to talk to you about Heiwei and the Red Constellation. Got it. We'll head over as soon as we're done with our request for today. Sure thing. We'll be waiting. That was from Mitchell from the Bracer Guild, right? Something up? Sort of. The Bracers wants to exchange intel with us. Okay. So this is about Heiwei and the Red Constellation too, huh? I guess if anyone would know about what's going on downstate, it'd be Arios. It's a tempting offer if you ask me. So, should we head back to the city? Actually, Arios isn't going to be back at their branch until this evening. We can continue taking care of business until then. I'm out of state. Wait, what? Oh, that sounds like a good idea. We can head to the guild on the East Street once we're done. Oh yeah, we should talk to Heiwei about their thing. Let me do that because I'm going to forget next time. Okay, first of all, where is Cecile? I think she's over here. There she is. Hello again, everyone. Are you on your way back from the finishing Dr. Salem's request? Yeah, that's right. How about you, Cecile? Taking another break? You could say that. I'm on graveyard shift tonight, so I'm getting some things in order before heading back to the main building. I was thinking of grabbing some of my favorite black tea to keep me awake. You must have a long night ahead of you. I get that you're doing good work, Cecile, but don't forget to take care of yourself too, okay? I know. Give me some credit, Lloyd. I'm tougher than I look. Maybe a little bit of guy's tenacity rubbed off on me after all our years together. Now that you mention it, I couldn't help but notice that photo you were looking at when we walked in. Is that the picture of the man himself? It is. Would you like to get a little closer look? Oh, I think I remember this one. It was taken 3 years ago, right outside CPD. The man on the right is my older brother, Guy Bannings. So this is him. He looks like the kind of guy who's unafraid to wear his heart on his sleeve. Not unlike another Detective Bannings I know. Damn, Cecile was just as much of a bombshell than she is today. Well, I would have given to have a gorgeous woman like her doting on me growing up. Have some self-respect, Randy. Looking at you and Guy together like this, the two of you seem like the perfect couple. Why, thank you. I don't think I could ask for a better compliment. Let's not overlook that cute third wheel of a little brother in the middle. I don't think your baby face has changed a bit. Already I can see the budding signs of a heart stealer you were destined to become. The pure maidens of this world just weren't ready for you. Excuse me? He's not wrong. If he's had this charm since back then, he really is a force to be reckoned with. I feel like I'm getting misrepresented here. Still, a lot has changed in a few years since this photo was taken. So much, but even as the world moves on, I feel just as stuck in the past as the day Guy passed away. Cecile, listen, it may take a while longer, but I want you to keep waiting. I haven't forgotten. I've never given up. I swear one day I'm going to find the truth behind my brother's death. And he won't be alone. The SSS is Guy's legacy. That means we're in this together. Thank you, everyone. But don't feel as though you have to accomplish the impossible. As long as you're able to carry on your lives in peace, that's all I really need. So if I ever see you brought in here with on a stretcher, I'll have Dr. Saling whip up one of the worst medicine you ever tasted. Well, if she's the one making it, I'm sure it'll work, at the very least. If she wanted to, she could probably concoct a bittersweet thing imaginable without sacrificing any positive effects. Point taken. We'll be careful. Oh, that was sweet. I do like the... okay, I guess this is my one thing about... I think it's gonna be from now on. It's legitly the freaking anime, like, harem protagonist vibe. Like, it's kind of... I guess it's just a little annoying seeing Lloyd's like, oh my gosh, look at him being a Rizzler, even though he's not trying to be really. Like, he's just trying to relax, bro. And everyone's like, oh my gosh, this player's like, Lloyd's like, I'm doing nothing. I'm actually doing nothing. Oh, there he is. Okay, let's talk to Heiwei. Oh.
Fudge! I wonder. I need to see. That's so unfortunate. I should have done this now. Okay, yeah. Whew. Okay, I just have to do that, huh? Excellent. You're all here. It is my sincerest pleasure to welcome you to the Crossbelt branch of heavyweight trading. I hope we aren't interrupting. Thank you for inviting us in. And salutations to you as well, Mr. Orlando. I've been rather looking forward to your return especially. Yeah, howdy doody. I see you haven't changed a bit. I'll take that as a compliment. But my, who would have guessed that you have ties with the back alley's newest tenants, Crimson & Co.? It's left me absolutely stunned. Whatever. I take you have a fair amount of intel on them then. As a matter of fact, I do. Our two factions aren't without our, shall we say, connections. Though perhaps Mr. Orlando could tell you a few things about that. All I know is that sometime last year, my uncle and his crew picked a fight with you, heavyweight guys, over in the Eastern Quarter. Sounded like a real bloodbath, too. Now that you mention it, Dudley did say something about that. To sum it up, we have our fair share of romps and rabble-rousing with them in the past. Fortunately, we've since reached an agreement, so there's no bad blood to speak of. Though to this day, some of Heavyweight elders do still curse the names of the Red Constellation members. No bad blood, huh? Sounds like both sides had a quiet history together. As far as the Rivacha compound is concerned, it is truly a pity to lose it. But what's done is done. We don't expect them to be direct business competitors in Crossbelt the way the Mafia was. So you can rest assured that we're not looking to start a fight. Well, thanks for being so considerate. Not that I entirely believe him. Pardon me for changing the subject, but what exactly is this favor you wanted to ask? We assume that has something to do with Crimson & Co. Oh yes, that. Chow! What's taking so long? I don't have all the time in the world. What the fudge? Why, if it isn't Master Zin. Is there something troubling you? Of course there is. You've been keeping me waiting for ages now. When is this guide you promised coming to pick me up? I told you I would be more happy to show you around. And I told you that you're no good. Don't make me repeat myself. I didn't come all the way to Crossbelt to be ferried around the place by one of our own men. But of course, this is why we took the liberty of making alternative arrangements for you today. These fine youths will be your guides. Dem? Wait a minute, just a minute, Chow. Is this the favor you wanted to ask? Allow me to formally introduce you. This is Master Zin, the grandson of one of Heavyweigh's elders. We would like you to take him on a tour of Crossbelt City. I was afraid you'd say that. You're putting in a support request just for to babysit this little squirt. How unorthodox. These are the guys you spoke of? They seem a bit young, don't they? Why do you not send for someone like Ilya Plateria or Dieter Croy? I think you overestimate how much pull I actually have. That being said, the people standing before you are Crossbeltian celebrities in their own right. These are the ladies and gentlemen who solved that incident in the spring. Are they now? That would make you the special support section then, wouldn't it? The same ones who crushed the cult. Wait, you heard about that? But how? Master Zin is the grandson of the Elder. It's only natural that he'd be well informed about current events around the continent. He spent much time studying Crossbelt in depth before making this visit. Of course I did. You heard who my grandfather is. The future of Heyway will be on my shoulders someday. I have to be the cut above commoners, such as yourselves, mentally speaking. Man's got a real mouth on him. Take it easy, Randy. He's just a kid. Very well, if you insist, then I will accept this proposal. I can take this opportunity to ask more about the cult incident. Huh? There's something wrong. This is... love at first sight! Oh my god. What? Excuse me? Those alluring eyes, that luscious pearl gray hair, and those beautiful, bountiful proportions. Oh my gosh!
I never thought I'd meet the woman of my dreams here of all places. You dare, what's your name? Me? It's Ellie. Ellie McDowell. It's nice to meet you, Zin. Ellie, even your name's lovely. Now I understand. This is why Destiny brought me to Crossbell, to meet you.
What is he talking about? Great, as even being cheeky brat wasn't enough. Now he's gonna try and play grown up too.
I think Ellie has a new biggest fan. She's acceptable, Chow. I would like this lovely lady to guide me around the city at once. I'm glad to hear it. Well, off you go, everyone. Do be sure to take good care of Mr. Zin. Hold on just a second. Should the SSS really be playing a tour guide for the grandson of a crime syndicate elder? Oh, we have other things to be doing. What did you just say? Are you refusing to be my guides? I'm sorry, Zin. We'll try to make time for you if we can. Would it be alright if we came back later today? I have no objections myself. Master Zin, on the other hand, isn't one to remain patient. That being the case, I advise you to come back as soon as you're able. Hurry up, and don't make me wait. Okay, I'm gonna save here. That is enough for today. Okay, when we get back, we're gonna have to go through this quest and then have to skip the freaking doctor one, but that's fine. Anyway, thank you for watching, guys. Thank you for staying up to the point of this VOD. If you'd like to be notified when the next one is up, leave a like and subscribe for those watching on YouTube. If you want to know when I'm live on Twitch, you can follow me on, or when I'm live, you can follow me on Twitch and Twitter/X, and then join the Discord server. All my socials are in my YouTube and Twitch profile bio. Until then, guys, next time we'll be back with this game. We'll be getting actually, yeah, I want to, exchange intel with Arios and after doing this quest. But until then, stay safe and stay healthy out there, everyone. Until next time, see ya.